the record setter.
Welcome back. What's going on? What's going on? It's your host, Kel.
It's your boy, Johnny Boy.
And we back with another episode, man. How you doing this week? How you been?
Shoot, I'm great. It ain't much. Life. I'm great, man. I'm great.
I respect it. Man, I'm chilling. It's been nice these last couple of days, so we've been getting outside, doing some yard work, getting leaves to the curb and trying to make it look pretty somewhat. But
it warm again.
It warm. It's 68, but it's starting to rain right now. So
okay,
had nice weather all day. We did a family hike walk this morning, and now we chilling in the house. Everybody doing their own thing right now. So
yeah.
But
nice.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking forward to this warm weather. I love the summer. I love the summer.
Hey, I see my dad tomorrow. Hey, I see my dad tomorrow.
Nah, I respect that. Tell him I said what's up. I do see him.
I sure will.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, so of course y'all know we played together, but towards his end, he was actually my trainer. So that's a little fun fact.
Yeah, his pops, he was like, you look like you had everything going smooth. You was running the workouts when we saw you this summer, so you mind working with him one-on-one? And look at him now, so.
Yeah.
He's my dog.
Big bro.
Yeah. But to get us started, so just to run over our script today, we're going to keep it short, keep it light, similar to last week. We got three main talking points that we really want to get into this week. We want to talk about big contract signing and big extension with JSN, Jaxon Smith-Ngiba, with the Seahawks signing a 4-year deal for $168 million. Big money. Crazy. We're going to talk about the next group of prospects, which will be the top 5 running backs in his 2026 NFL draft. We felt like it's a little underwhelming. The group ain't as, what we anticipated it being, but also like we were excited about the receivers and DBs, the running backs. The top 5 is the top 5 for a reason. The group as a whole don't seem to, to jump off the board about. And lastly, we're going to finish it up with a little talking about a talking point or a debate point that has come up leading up to the draft, that we feel like, I feel like it's a misused comment. John feels a little bit like he ain't wrong, but he is wrong. So, like, we just want to get into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, JSN signed a 4-year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good. 4-year, $168 million, 69 fully guaranteed. I saw it was like $120 million was guaranteed barring injuries or something like that. So, like, if you don't get injured, then he got his other $120 million of it. So, that's...
Wait. 69 is fully guaranteed? That's it?
It's like, it says something about, like, injury guarantee or something like that for, like, $120 million. So, yeah. But...
but that ain't a bad... That ain't a bad contract.
It ain't at all. They said they exercised it so early on because he's a mission over BS type of guy. Whereas, like, they could have used that 5th-year option, but why?
Right.
Like,
I
mean, the fruits of his labor are already coming out. And as you can see, the breakdown, they said 36.5 payout over the first year, 32.6 over the next year, and he's with them through 2031. How do you feel about it? I mean, you briefly said you don't like certain contract payouts, but how you feel about this
one? Now seeing this fully guaranteed, I'm actually not that mad at it. I'm not that mad at it. No, I feel like this is a good contract. And this still made him the highest paid receiver, right?
Yeah, he's the highest paid receiver right now.
Yeah, but
I think
it's not that bad.
I think this is my thing with it. I think it obviously set the market for the next pay of what receivers are going to be getting paid possibly. But also, like, I feel like this should be the outlier. Like, I don't want it to spark a whole, like, I feel like, as I mentioned before, I feel like this was similar to Pat Mahomes winning his Super Bowl, and then they signed him with that $500 million deal. But he even, like, negotiated his contract to, like, take some back to, like, eventually, so that way they can make some moves on the team. But I feel like this is incentive based on, like, what you've done. He got the Super Bowl, so, like, you deserve this pay. I hope, I can only hope, that NFL teams see this and be like, hey, we paying you this amount of money, But you ain't gave us nothing. LeBron came in, got his job done. He was quiet about everything. And, I mean, honestly, like, this season alone, like, Offensive Player of the Year, his stats, was he number one in catches or yards?
I know he's number one in yards. I don't know about
Okay.
catches.
I think Puka Nacua had catches. It was like they were neck and neck. That's why I asked. But I mean, like he did the work, right? And even early on, like one of my favorite clips from him was he seen Geno scrambling with the ball, and he looks over short against the Giants. He sees Geno running with the ball, and he feels like the ball comes, so he keeps running. It takes two DBs out the play. So like, I mean, I remember like I went like watching him in college, like, oh, is he gonna be that good? Then he gets like obviously showed like being at Ohio State, they got claims to be in wide receiver U, but then like get to the league and like the manner in which he destroyed like in the Super Bowl game and how he played, or not, I can't say Super Bowl game. He didn't like have his normal stats, but like leading up to the Super Bowl, just what he was doing, the defenses, it's deserved. It's insane. It's a crazy amount of money, but I hope his body of work sets the trend that like it'll level out the market, where it's like you're not just paying all these guys. Like, yeah, you're a top 5, top 10 receiver, but y'all ain't produced, right? And obviously it ain't on every receiver. You gotta have the quarterback, you gotta have the system, but also hopefully to bring some level-headedness to the front office and to the players that they can meet at a ground where it's like, well, I can't pay you until your labels is showing, your fruits is showing labels such as this, right? So I don't.
Right.
But I mean, I'm happy for him though, because like,
I wonder.
What's up?
I wonder what's those incentives for them next 2 years.
Let me see.
Because he got 69 fully guaranteed, which is I like that. They did their thing with that contract. I ain't gonna cap. Cause normally when you get like 160 like 140 deal, that must be like 90 plus guaranteed.
Yeah.
And they only did 69.
I mean, it says he had a $35 million signing bonus, $30 million option bonus in 2027. The total contract, 6 years, including the previous rookie contract, is valued at 195.1. So like, incentivized. Really, it's just if he do like certain things through the season to get like 250K bonuses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like, I mean, you can see the numbers. Like, hey, you got your money, big dog. Appreciate we
not gonna.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we not gonna see the incentive numbers. No way.
Yeah, I mean, they're not releasing that. It's one of those things that like end of the season, if he did this milestone, so now he gets
right. Yeah, he need one more catch for 500K.
Like, oh man, so like, I mean, it'd be exciting to see once they do come out. Like, it's like a $250,000 workout bonus. So I'm assuming like whatever that entails, like preseason,
probably
with the team or something.
Probably, yeah, being like
around for like
not the mandatory stuff, but like the optional stuff, probably.
Yeah. So like, I mean, again, like a way to, hey, you a leader on this team. You help us bring a ring. Hey, come be around the locker room. So the other guys who now they hope to get a payday like you, they see you putting in the work. All right, we're gonna pay you to be here. So I'm excited.
Right.
I'm excited to see like how this also like plays out with the rest of the team, because one of the questions about him getting paid was like, now what do you think the pay gonna look like for Witherspoon?
Wither. It's Wither.
I said Witherspoon. I tried to say Witherspoon, but it came out Witherspoon, so I gotta slow down how I talk sometimes. But and then also like what the pay might look for Sam Darnold, right, when they do his contract. So like, I'm excited to see about it. They gotta obviously losing some pieces, losing some defensive players and stuff like to free agency, to trades. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do in the draft when it comes to like getting a new running back. Like hey man, and they re-signed Rashid Shaheed, I believe.
Yeah, they did.
So yeah, so, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they took care of what they needed to and paid him. So that's good stuff, big dog. It's not an overpayment, right? I would like anybody else that was getting paid, like, all right, yeah, you had a good few seasons, so that now your contract talk, but also like this ain't no overpayment at all. This
especially when it's 69 fully guaranteed. Heck, no, it ain't no overpayment. Man. Jaxon, if you watching this,
congrats.
could you spare me $2,000?
He said $2. $2.
I just want 2,000.
2,000. Boy, what you doing? Nah, you gotta be a Seahawks and Ohio State fan. He ain't gonna rock with it.
I'm not.
Exactly. But I mean, like,
I'm a Seahawks fan today.
Terrible. You need to take that flag down. You need to take that pillow, throw it away. I can't believe you did that.
Nope.
That's nasty, dog. But I mean, yeah. So also, and this is sidetrack. I sent you the picture of it. Did you see that logo, the Super Bowl logo for next year?
Oh yeah, that might look tough. I like it. That might look tough.
Man, hey, I said it's the Titans and the Rams. The Rams got close to making it, but if you think about it, the color scheme they try to be cryptic with it. So like the blue from the Titans with that yellow gonna give you that ugly Miami green. And then,
man, that was straight Dolphins color, bro.
That wasn't no Dolphins colors. The Dolphins ain't going to nobody's Super Bowl. I mess with Malik, but he ain't going to nobody's Super Bowl, man. Look, we get new uniforms. We already got our first round quarterback. You know what I mean? We finna draft a running back. Hopefully, go get Jeremiah Love. I said Jeremiah Love.
Mm-hmm.
Getting new uniforms, new stadium in the works. They went and made the moves for the Rams. It's gonna be a Titans and Rams Super Bowl in 2026, 2027 season.
All right, so hey, y'all heard this, right? Y'all heard this. What's the day?
March
26th at 5:43 p.m. Kel said that the Titans was going to the Super Bowl next year or this year. This is the new league year. This year.
Titans and Rams. It's in the Super Bowl colors. I'm telling you, man.
We're gonna be back in a couple of months. Next year. We're gonna be back next year to see.
Hey, I mean, look, first of all, as a fan, I'm entitled to my opinion. So shut up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Also,
and delusion.
All right, man. I'm just saying. Red and yellow make what? Orange.
John.
It make orange. Blue and yellow make what? It make green. Right. All right then. All I'm saying, you feel? We in there. All right, but so now getting away from that though, let's go ahead and get into these the next 5 running backs. So again, like I said, the class itself, and don't mind the graphic, it was all put together. Then trying to navigate through different programs, they spaced out a little bit. So we did it right. It just adjusted on its own. So that's on me. But the top 5 running back draft prospects, we got Jeremiah Love, running back from Notre Dame. We got Jonah Coleman, running back from Washington. Jadarian Price, the N.
It disappeared
off his name.
It disappeared.
Also,
I swear they were there.
Man, also running back from Notre Dame. We got Mike Washington Jr., that long space in between his legs. And then Suffix, and then Emmett Johnson, running back from Nebraska. Now, watching this, a lot of times when you look at running backs, they got to have certain things about them that just make them jump off the board, right? Whether it be their ability to break tackles, improvise. Once you and how many people you got on you when you breaking out, like in those 5-yard runs, how many can you, if the hole's closed up, can you improvise and make something out of nothing? Minus Jeremiah Love and Jonah Coleman, the rest of the film, it shows guys just running through wide open holes. So it's one of them situations where it's hard to say if they're really good, right? If you got an open hole, you better make it to the end zone. So
right.
It's one of those things that you just live with. So we're excited to watch the film, but y'all let us know what y'all think about it. AJ Love, welcome to Tennessee, baby. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead.
Is his nickname AJ?
I said AJ Love. Like his name Jeremiah Love.
Okay. It's how you said it.
Hey, Troy Bolton, get your head in the game. Come on now. What you talking about? All right, so yeah, obviously the reason he's going number 1 because he run through you, he go around you, he go over you. It ain't no way to stop this man. They say he They say he 13 pounds heavier than Jahmyr Gibbs, a couple inches taller, but same speed. So like wheels, he gonna get out, and he one of those guys, man. I'm excited. Obviously we made a lot of moves on defense, so they think he might be the weapon we need to help Cam Ward out. So it's a possibility that we lean towards taking him with our first pick in the first round. I hope we do. If we don't, I don't know what we're gonna do at the running back position. But this man is something special. Break tackles.
What?
He physical, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie. I played against a running back in high school who was Jeremiah Love's stature. And he my face definitely got pushed in the dirt a couple times. It was a bad game. So
it's thick. Yeah,
I like those uniforms too. Not to get sidetracked.
With the gray ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, them must fire. Yeah, Jeremiah Love he's a complete back.
He's man. Everything you want to ball out the backfield, can pass, block a little something, breaking tackles. My favorite run from him was against Penn State. He had them all draped over his body. This was last season in the playoffs. They draped over his body. He got somebody. He hurt somebody. Got somebody on his back. Still kept going. Extended the ball to get to the end zone. That was probably my favorite play. What's wrong?
You see this number right here?
Yeah.
It's the same number.
He had a long game, man.
He had a long game.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like when you play against certain athletes, bro, it's just sometimes you just gotta hope the game get over with soon enough.
Oh, you talking about this one? Talking about that play? Yeah.
End zone. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that boy. Yeah, that boy animal.
He run the ball like a Titan. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
A Tennessee Titan.
No, but there's y'all have to draft him. It's
got to. It's the goal.
It's a no-brainer.
We let Derrick Henry leave to go do what he need to do. Now we need our next back. I mean, if you think about it,
it's a no-brainer.
If you think about it, right? Everyone that donned a Houston Oilers or Titans uniform have been good running backs, especially the ones that was drafted. So, go ahead and go get them.
Everything y'all did upcoming to the draft was for this man. For that man.
For this moment.
Yeah.
We'll get an edge rush for this moment. Around. Don't let him slip through y'all fingers.
Right. No, literally. No, sir.
Coach Rob,
no, sir.
Mike Borgazzini, or however you say his last name. Coach Dayball, Miss Amy, everybody, if you can hear me this one time, this the running back for us. Go get him.
Go get him.
Now, not this one on the screen. This, Jonah Coleman, running back from Washington. I feel like he's just a shorter, he a bowling ball. He 5'8", 220. But, I mean, he the same situation. He can go around you. He can go through you. He can jump over you. He fast. Like, it's these two, Jadarius Price, and then, it is what it is. Like, that looked just like Jeremiah Love film.
Get off me!
That's the same highlight.
Doing.
Same highlight reel. Jumped over him. Somebody tried to take him down out of bounds or bump into him. He still kept his balance going backwards out of bounds. Right here. Wheels.
Get off me.
Hey, I mean, he's 220, so he ain't going to, He ain't going to be a home run runner every time.
Nah. He going to run through you, boy.
I said, this Maurice Jones-Drew second coming, boy. This love.
Get off me. Get off me.
Look at that, man. I feel like that's the most embarrassing thing that can happen to you is getting stiff on. I got stiff on before.
Well, it depends how.
But it was at practice, though. It was at practice, so it it wasn't in game, so
yeah. Because I mean,
it was a receiver who did it. That's what it made.
Yeah, some stiff arms could look like a pimp slap.
Like, hey, I mean, you see what LT did to one dude, knocked the stocking cap off his head.
Shoot, but Derrick Henry literally slapped the dude, man.
Look at him, dog. Look, bro.
Oh, that was nice.
Bro, he's just the bowling ball. Like, you ain't taking him down like that. Get off my leg.
Get off me.
I'm out of here.
Get off me.
I'm telling you, dog. Like, but then after this, like, it goes downhill. Like, Jadarian Price, I ain't trying to knock him, but like for the most part, like, and mind you, with the receivers and DBs, we took notes and had stuff to say about them. I really don't know how to evaluate running backs like that. I'm still learning it. I'm still new to the whole, trying to get my bearings as a coach to know like what to look for. I'm just gonna say bowling ball, and you don't want to be in front of them, right? I just finished watching Record of Ragnarok anime. It's a fight. It's a show about the battle between the gods and humanity, and they said in it, the one thing you don't supposed to do is stand in front of a Spartan if you fighting. You don't stand in front of that boy. He gonna run. He gonna run.
Yeah.
All right, Jared Price. He's the backup running back for Jeremiah Love. Again, he's shifty, get downhill, he fast. It just sucked that they had Jeremiah Love on the team with him. That's the only reason why his stats wasn't as good as they could be. Because you got two dogs like this, you go with the one that's better.
Yep.
He said the
We ran him over. Oh, boy.
Man, and they lost that game. Oof, weather. Look at him. Look at him. I bet every time somebody tackle one of them two running backs, they got a stinger.
Yeah. He told them L now.
That's what I'm saying. It's just situation, man. Like what they say. Aston Jensen didn't win the Heisman because he just so happened to be in the Heisman race with Travis Hunter. He ain't get his shine because he just so happened to be in the same room as Jeremiah Love.
I mean, yeah, this is essentially
I'm not making that comparison. I'm saying like he ain't
no
get his,
no. I'm saying like when B John was
watch this Cribs.
that was so bad. Oh my gosh.
But you said
B John and Jonathan Brooks.
Yeah.
But Jonathan is better than Price.
I mean, and that may be true. I don't even know who that is. Only reason we know him because
I don't want to see no 1 yard goal line run.
I mean, true, but again, he was behind Jeremiah Love. He like this right here, butt naked.
Yeah, I'm just saying like as a highlight tape.
Yeah, I mean I heard you, but you gotta put your scores because you ain't getting too many opportunities. This right here, this didn't make no sense.
He got 4 minutes.
This didn't make no sense, dog. Look at this, cut across field and got out.
Oh, they trash. It's a good play by the running back. Great play by the running back. But what is this defense doing?
They made the SEC look like poo. And this is what I meant when I said they got clips where they just running through open holes. So you really like it's hard to gauge whether it was a good clip or not, right? But when they get in open field, shifted, breaking tackles, being able to bounce off defenders, that's what teams look for at that next level. So you can't knock it. I'm
cutting all 8 of them freaking defensive jokers who was on that field right there on that play. or who was in that clip.
Everybody going to the crib. And then just so happened, now we got Mike Washington, the running back from Arkansas, who, again, his film, he ran a 4.3, I think, or 4.35. No, he should have been a 4.49, I think. Because it was... Yeah, because I said Jeremiah Love was 4.36. Then the next fastest was like 4.4. And then it was a 4.49, a 4.50, and a 4.56.
Mike Washington ran a 4.33.
Whoa. My bad, then. My bad, yeah.
No, you good.
All right. I didn't think it was a 4.33 in this group. That's on me.
Yeah, I think he was the fastest one, and I think Jeremiah was next.
Okay. But he don't... Watching his film, you ain't gonna see 4.33 speed. Just so y'all know, like,
I agree.
Like
now there is one clip where he ran somebody.
He can't break a tackle from a DB. Yeah, that's a problem. Getting hawked down, not that one though. But but usually
There's a clip where he ran somebody clean over.
It probably was the Tennessee game. Boy, they damn running backs was running us over left and right.
I think it was. I think it was.
Up.
I was gonna say Texas. It was somebody with orange.
On this, it's definitely Texas. I know what you're talking about. But
okay.
Yeah, they was running all over Tennessee. Like that was when I realized that our run defense was terrible.
Yeah, I think it might be this clip.
Yep. Feet in the air, feet in the air. You're looking like a fool. And that makes me mad because you can if you fast, you got 4.3 speed, you got to get away and get out.
Yeah, I agree.
Like if I was blessed to have 4.3 speed, ain't no way, ain't nobody would have caught me.
Yeah, I just feel like he should have more breakaways. But then again, this is Arkansas we're talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the problem with you saying it's Arkansas. You got a quarterback that runs a 4.36 and a running back that runs a 4.33. Why?
Oh, you gotta stay up on that one.
Just garbage. Look at him. I wish you well in the league, my boy, but you know what I mean? Like that right there, bro. We almost lost this game. You can get up off him. He made me mad. Wait. I want to see if he ran somebody else over. Oh, got caught.
Well, I mean, I feel like he should have cut that one in.
Yeah, give himself more field. But I mean, he would have got caught by this number 4 down here. Yeah, like I said, big gaps is a reason why they stats look the way they do. Emmett Johnson, running back for Nebraska. I can't say that for him. 251 carries, 1451 yards with 12 touchdowns. But you'll see a lot of it was outside carries where the defense wasn't even there, so you got away fast, or like it's just a big old hole depending on the competition they playing. Right here, he hit that gap perfect. He got out.
Ooh, 17 trying to hold some. That's a big boy trying to hold some now.
But he didn't. Just looking at the field, like one cut, get up out of there. He looks like he was a fast back that put on weight. That's what he looks like. But I mean, I think his 40 was the 4. Was he the 4.5 40 or 4? I forget. It don't matter.
He might. Yeah.
But I mean, like his breakaway speed was better than Mike Washington's if you're looking at the film. So like, it's just one of those things where it's like, I love and this might sound like a salty fan. I love seeing people like put stats and do UCLA dirty this past season because we know why. Bounce outside, easy walk in, touchdown. But you know why, right?
I know why.
You know I know why. So like, I really, it does something to my heart. I went to the Tennessee Georgia game. We was at the bar watching. We looked up at the TV, and UCLA were playing. They were getting smoked, and everybody in the bar started going crazy. Like, yeah, I let it all out. I was happy.
Yeah. So, I mean, no, honestly, there's like 2 guys. Well, I think Jeremiah really the only one who got like breakaway speed as far as game speed, not 40 speed.
Yeah, I mean
these guys be getting caught.
Yeah, but also like, I mean it's clear Jeremiah is the number 1 back, so it's not really like it's no surprise. But also like we said, like looking at everyone else's film, it's cool, but I think the anticipation and the hype obviously is for next year's draft, just because of the names that's going to be in that draft group with quarterbacks, with the talent pool of running backs and young guys there are. So I'm excited, but I mean ultimately, like right now, this running back group it's not all that, but we're not gonna do, like I said, we're not gonna do the long drug out doing a top 20 in the group. Like that's with these other positions, it's not gonna work out that way because Jeremiah Love is the only running back going day one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the other ones will for sure be day two running backs or late day one. Jadarian Price is what I'm anticipating just because he's his backup. But the next group we will be going into will be linebackers because that group.
Yeah.
It'll give us a way to transition from linebackers to D line and then back to the offense with the tight end group and then the O line. And we'll wrap it up with our film evaluation. And it should be right around the time of the NFL draft and getting ready to go into OTAs and mini counts and stuff like that. So excited about that. But next, I want to get into this clip that a certain former quarterback and NFL analyst has made that I feel like it only came about to spark pre-draft controversy. I personally don't agree with his take, but John said he can see why he said some of it, and he's not entirely wrong. But yeah, let's just listen to the tape real quick, and then we'll.
I think Ty Simpson is the best quarterback in this class. I think when you look at the body of work and what was asked of these two quarterbacks, you have to start with the question, who needed to do more to carry their football team to play well? Ty Simpson, and it's not close between those two quarterbacks. Who took more games over throughout the course of the season? Ty Simpson. It's not even close. And if we're asking like, okay, we're trying to see what you are as a player in college and what you're going to be asked to do in the NFL and what translates. I start with, what do you do in moments of panic with the football? Because that's really what separates good to great. I would tell you that Ty Simpson is more consistent in that regard. There's not a ton of moments of panic out of Fernando Mendoza. And then there's moments when he immediately drops his eyes and becomes a runner. Ty Simpson more consistent in that. What guy was asked to do more NFL throws?
Yeah, so because of that, we took it upon ourselves just to put a chart up of the traits that they look for in NFL quarterbacks when they come into the draft, or college quarterbacks that are prospects that are getting ready to get drafted. We also, like, we don't agree exactly on this target point either, but also we're not bumping heads on how far the gap is. So we wanted to try to talk about it as well, give a take or a stance on what he said, and actually like work through, like, just give our critiques, I guess, on it. So what you got, John?
So when evaluating a quarterback, of course, everybody can see what we got on the board is accuracy and pass placement, processing speed. So when we mention processing speed, this is more so reading a defense and processing the field as the play go on. Anticipation.
It's not even just as the play goes on. It's also like pre-snap too. Like
that's more of football IQ as far as like pre-snap.
I heard you. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Anticipation. Just finding the receiver. Entering zones. Out of zones. During the cut. After the cut. Pocket presence. Footwork. Just. What would you say about pocket presence?
Pocket presence is.
I just know it's footwork.
Feeling the defense on your back, knowing if the pocket's collapsing on you, how much time you got in the pocket. Are you gonna panic? Like, you gotta have good footwork in it. But I think footwork more so goes towards athleticism as well, because like you gotta move around in the pocket. So.
Arm talent. The throws you can make, deep throws, intermediate throws.
If you can fit in certain windows, like the talent of the throws, compare, because again, going from college to the NFL, people might not think it's that big a deal, but it is a big jump still in game speed, right? And I was talking to I was talking to my wife and talking to one of my younger brothers about how every step in the pre-draft process is all gauging you and getting you ready to that next step to try to see if you can keep up with the speed that you're about to step into. It's not necessarily about like, can you sell yourself more? They're evaluating to see if you are able to keep up with that next stage of what we expect ball to be played at.
Athleticism and mobility, of course. How you moving around the field.
How can you extend the play
getting out of
extend the play when everything breaks down.
Yep.
Yeah, design quarterback runs, or if you got to improvise, you know what I mean. So
size, that's explanatory. Durability,
they go hand in hand.
Yeah, all that. Leadership,
just pretty much how you command the huddle, command your teammates. Do they rally behind you? Do you got that it factor that I'll go play for him. I'll run through a wall for that guy. So
mental toughness and poise.
If you get your stuff rattled, are you gonna bounce back? If you throw a pick in a clutch situation, are you gonna shut down, tuck your tail, and run, or are you gonna be like, it ain't nothing. I'm here. We bound to make mistakes, right? So, yeah.
Football IQ.
That goes to what he was saying earlier. What I was trying to get at: football IQ, diagnosing pre-snap. They might give a check. Now you got to re-diagnose pre-snap to figure out what you're gonna do, and then once the ball snapped, you got to figure out what's happening after that, because they might have changed it up and you might have misread the pre-snap. And so how do you get out of that? How do you make right what you was already wrong about?
Mm-hmm. Also, football IQ is also built in the film room as well.
Getting in there,
as far as finding
film.
tells. Yep. And competitiveness.
It's grit. Like, you just got to want it, right? You can't, in those big moments, which is what the Heisman race came down to, right? I feel like it was moments that really gave the edge on the Heisman race. Like, when the chips are against you, are you gonna just let it happen, or are you gonna go out there and try to fight for it? And you gotta want to fight more. You gotta want to win more, or you gotta love the idea of winning against the odds more so than being afraid of losing when you're in a big moment, right? So it's just, do you got it? That's honestly those last four are intangibles. It's what do you have,
right?
What do you bring to the table that we can't necessarily see, right? So in that, how are we gonna work through this? Are we gonna watch film and then come back to this slide, or what are you gonna do with it?
I mean, we could watch the film.
All right.
Yeah. Let's watch the film. Also, this is not like a who's the QB1 debate, because we both know Fernando Mendoza is the QB1.
Yeah, he's his resume alone, like, obviously watching film, looking at the traits, they both got similar traits, right? It's just the argument that Dan made, I feel like, goes towards Ty Simpson's arm talent more so. His arm talent and his football IQ, whereas Mendoza has the size, and Ty Simpson also has the athleticism and mobility. He's a way better mover with the ball than Mendoza is. But for the most part, like, we believe the gap ain't that far. So right here, this is a great slot fade, throwing the ball to a position where the receiver can get it and the DB can't make a play on the ball. Before, we've knocked the fact that players were playing against certain teams, but in this, we're just going to look at what the quarterback's doing in these plays and in these situations. So, like, I feel like that throw right there is similar to the LSU throw that Ty made when he threw a skinny post or a seam route to Ryan Williams. It's just that, I don't know. Go ahead. You can talk. I'll shut up. I feel like I've been
Nah, you good. I'm just watching. I don't like these throws.
Why not?
He got way better throws on here.
You don't like the early throws? Like in this?
No, like the ones that's like wide open. He got way better, like,
oh yeah. Contested catches,
like talented throws.
Yeah.
Like that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's my boy EJ. Shout out to EJ.
No, so yeah, my thing about it was and I'll say it time and time again. Obviously, watching college ball, watch the whole landscape of it.
That's a good one. Hand in his face.
My thing was, I think the eyes really got on Mendoza week 10, I believe, against Penn State when they made that game-winning touchdown throw. And it was just because it was so big of a moment, right? But Dan knocked him, saying he didn't look too good in the Iowa game. But, I mean, that was a second quarter throw, and the score might not – I mean, you can't anticipate somebody just going to be out here blowing everybody out, right? So, like, if y'all in a defensive battle, if you ain't throwing picks, if you ain't forcing errors, then You can't.
Iowa got a top defense. Every game won't be perfect.
Right. So, like, I can't knock him for, it's a low-scoring game against a top whatever defense. Like, that makes no sense. That defense is living up to what his ranking is. Is he turning the ball over against that defense, though? If he's not, what are we talking about? If he's making smart decisions when he's throwing the ball and putting it in a position only his receiver can get it, finding little hole shots, then we can't really knock him for that. Like, finding that hole in the zone while everything's flowing, while he's on the move. I think that's a good throw. I think that's a good read. Like, this really won't matter much because he was naked, so you can't give him credit on that one. Clean pocket, so he got a deep shot. I don't know, man. I just like that right there is a good placement of the ball. If the DB looked up, then it would have been a contested catch for sure, but
It's a good run.
I ain't gonna lie, being 6'5" definitely is a cheat code. 6'5", 230,
Yeah.
but I mean, you ain't just sitting there like taking hits for no reason. So, you see what I mean? He high-fived going into the end zone. It's like, bro. But, I mean, arguing level of defense, like, there's already the argument that the Big Ten don't really play nobody until, like, the best teams play each other situation. Like, for the rest of the season is But then Ty Simpson, on the other hand, they say he played double the amount of top 30 defenses than Fernando Mendoza. So, like,
yeah,
the arm
that will
talent,
always be the argument.
Yeah, the arm talent, the pre-snap diagnosis, like, just like his mobility is head and shoulders above Fernando Mendoza's when it comes to like athleticism and mobility. He can move and he's fast. So I'll give him that nod. And there was a clip where we watched him pre-snap audible 2 or 3 times against Georgia, where it was like boom, 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 and then they went man, and he had a hole shot. Instead of throwing the out route, he hit like a hole shot on the sideline. That, I don't know, it was a nice throw, but like just having the ability to diagnose that fast, and then like off the rip, like I'm going here because I know they're gonna sit on that. So but they both got like if you go ahead, I'm sorry. They scout report, they both got high pre-snap IQs, so I don't see like how he's knocking or saying it's just head and shoulders or it's not even close. But I don't get it. I don't get it. Sound like a war downstairs now. Like the ability to just make him miss, and so he like avoids that sack. It was a big play against Vandy at that time in the season. This right here,
They didn't even show the one for Indiana.
They didn't. I think you stopped it early though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this throw right here, I feel like it's very similar to the Fernando Mendoza throw against Penn State, where he threw the game-winning touchdown. He's got the guys in his face off the pressure. He hits them on a crossing route. Mendoza was throwing a post route. This is the play I said was similar to where they threw it. I think it was against Illinois. He threw it against 2 guys in a small window like that. So I feel like, again, they both can get it in those tight windows if needed, but it's just Ty Simpson was required because of the defense that he faced to do it more. But were they dependent on him to do more for the team? I don't think so. I don't think that's a fair statement to make. Like, that's a great throw because he's going towards the sideline. So if he throws it to the outside shoulder, then it's not going to be a catch. But throwing him back upfield shoulder makes his body turn inside, so it's a guaranteed touchdown catch. So, like, you give him that one right there. it's gonna be a play where he hits like that's. Would you? I don't know. I don't know about that one. But there's gonna be one where he hits Horton on a crosser, like in the small window for the game, pretty much when they play Auburn, and that's one of those throws where I can understand. Like that's a tight window throw. 4 people around that ball, and you got it. This is the one right here. Horton comes across the middle. That's the one to seal the game. I think that's what the one that gave them the lead. But like, yeah, so he makes those tight window throws. Can't knock it at all, right? But I said if you want to after this, we can go back to the chart and try to like.
Yeah. That's a good throw right there.
Yeah. Is he still in school? That Horton cat? He gonna be another year?
Yeah, he transferred.
Where?
Texas A&M.
I hope we don't play.
Transferred to Texas A&M.
All right.
So, oh no, you got it. You got
No,
it.
go ahead.
No, you got it, Bill.
All right. So with this, right, how far is the gap between Mendoza and Simpson? We're just going whoever we feel like obvious, like because both of them have these traits, but in our opinion, who we're giving a nod to certain things, right? So accuracy and pass placement. Who are you going with?
I would go with Simpson on this one
Because of the fact of going against the ACC defenses.
Yeah, but what I've seen on tape.
I heard that. I mean, my only argument is like he throws a phenomenal fade ball and back shoulder fade ball. Like that's got to go towards accuracy and ball placement. I'm talking about Mendoza.
Yeah, I know it.
All right, so like,
but that's the consistency aspect I look for.
And I hear that, but when you talk, I feel like your argument goes towards arm talent, right? The windows, the angles that he's throwing off platform and all that stuff. So, but I think the accuracy and like the ball placement or pass placement, I'm rocking with Mendoza on that one. But
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay.
I feel like
Okay.
yours is more tailored towards arm talent.
Okay.
What he can do.
Okay. I agree. No, I agree. No. Yeah. I would switch it.
Processing speed.
I would switch it. I would probably give this to. I would probably say both. Like I don't
give
wanna,
them both the nod. 'Cause my thing is this is like again I made the point talking to you before we got on. Mendoza's operated in 3 different offensive systems leading up to that natty. 2 different coaches had different offensive systems, and then him coming to Indiana and running their pro style offense, and then he's running an RPO offense where literally like you making a decision right then and there, right? So like that processing speed is there, but also like again, Ty Simpson just. I don't know, man. He sees something, but then he extends the play, and then he extends the play just like enough so he can make the throw, and the throw is fruitful. It's a touchdown. It's a big first down when they needed it. So, yeah, I'll give them both the nod. Anticipation.
I'm gonna get him with the Simpson.
Really?
Yeah, I think he got better. I think he has more anticipation throws than Simpson. Not Simpson. Fernando.
Mm-hmm. I won't argue with you on that one because I think that's what RPO is, though. You're anticipating something, like you're committing, like you making that read and you letting where you letting the ball go or you running with it. So I don't.
I think that's more. I think that's more processing speed than anticipation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll rock with you. I won't push back on it.
Yeah.
Pocket presence, I'm going Mendoza. I don't care what Dan said about him sometimes ducking his head too soon to run. What if that's what he wanted to do? Right? It's my Heisman season. I don't see the pass, I'm running. I don't care about that. But when I'm in the pocket, I'm in the pocket. And I mean, they say he had the number 2 offensive line in the country. He made a lot of great throws, like in rhythm. So like, I'm giving it to him. I'm giving the pocket presence to Mendoza, because even when the pocket collapsed, he was able to get out of there or go to the championship game against Miami. That touchdown run, that drop. Well, no, that was a design run probably. Never mind. We're gonna get out of that one. That was a quarterback.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that was a quarterback draw on that touchdown run, so I'm gonna leave that one on. Arm talent.
Wait, which one?
The one
Never mind.
where he
Never mind.
dived and they hit him in the back, like, but he took a big hit off of it.
I don't
thought
think that was a
I thought that
QB
was
design.
a draw, dog. Like it looked like he dropped
Was
back
it?
and instantly took off.
It probably was. It probably was.
But arm talent, we already said it. The throws that can be made, it's off platform. It's just the angles. If you can make it in tight windows and stuff, I'll agree with you. I get at the tie.
Yeah.
Athleticism and mobility. Again, I'm gonna get at the tie. Simpson.
Hold on.
What's up?
The only reason I'ma like fully say tie with the arm talent, like when we talking about like you said, the number 2 O-line, I don't think Mendoza had a chance to have many off-platform plays.
That too. And then I mean, like, if we just thinking about it, right? His receivers, if you looked at the film, there was a lot of times his receivers was running naked. So like,
yeah,
So like, and I'm not knocking him for that,
right?
But we looking at who had to showcase it more, and Ty showcased arm talent better than Mendoza in his like I said, athleticism and mobility. I think Ty Simpson's faster.
Simpson.
Yeah, I think he's faster. His footwork is pretty quick. I watched him all season long. I hated him when he played us because I thought we was gonna get to him. I don't know why, dog. It's just certain quarterbacks that Tennessee cannot get to. He was one of them this year.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think he can escape pressure a little better.
Yeah, for sure. I think. I mean, like, Mendoza's not that fast anyway, so it's just one of them situations. Like, Ty Simpson's a faster runner than Mendoza, but size and durability. Obviously, that goes to Mendoza. He took some big hits, kept going. He's 6'5", got bigger hands. They say he's a safe, prototypical quarterback prospect. Right. So
indeed.
Leadership, I'm gonna get a nod to Mendoza.
I don't know.
This is why he came into this, like, they both first year starting with the coaches that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Mendoza came from Cal to Indiana. The team bought into who he was as a quarterback. Like, people thought it was weird when he was doing his post game interviews. Like, oh man, this is. But like, that's the way he was talking and his energy. That's infectious. People gonna want to be around that.
Oh, are you talking about the Heisman speech?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it was the Ohio State game at the end of it when they beat him. It was like the way he just answered every question they was asking him. But like even the Heisman speech itself. But I'm just saying, like, the energy that he gives off in it. Like, Ty Simpson, good kid, for sure is a leader. He got voted to be a captain. I think they said 3 years while he was there. You know what I mean? So, like, or 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like Mendoza came from a system. Again, I already mentioned, like, being multiple offenses to run, but he came into this system, bought into the program. His energy is infectious. The team, like, gravitated towards him. And because everyone bought in, and it starts with the quarterback, again, if everybody do their part, if everybody buy in, you get a natty. Yeah, you saw it. You know what I mean? So I want to give him that nod for leadership, and then also he had 65 games experience, whereas Ty only got 15. Well, is it 65 or 35?
Probably 35.
It might be 35.
65. He played 3 years. He played 3 years.
16 games this year, and then the last 2 years. So yeah, I don't know why I got 65. That might be
that boy super big.
He broke everybody's record. I think most got the most games started in college. Or it might
that might be like 62.
Yeah, I think Dylan Gabriel might have broke it. I don't know. It was one of the quarterbacks that went to Oregon after moving around.
Yeah, I hear you when the leadership, but I don't want to give it I don't want to give it to nobody because I just don't know.
I don't think I'm giving it to nobody though. I think
you say giving a nod to
obviously. So like my vote, Like as we doing this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
I know what I'm saying. I don't
like it's you watch them like I don't know, dog. Like
it's like I hear you, but like I'm saying like we don't know what's going on in the background type.
but we can't
Like we only see the
worry.
outside.
You're right, but what I'm saying, you can't worry about what's going on in the background. You can only see what you presented, right? And if I'm presented with like they bought in enough to support him and be hyped about all his accomplishments as well on their way to a natty.
I mean, but like we could say this, like I mean, we could say that these guys bought into what Ty Simpson was doing. They just ain't had a team.
I mean, I hear you again.
Like, I mean, like both, like the thing I'm saying, like both of these guys could be great leaders, like at the same level. It's like that's why I don't know.
Sure, but right now I feel like Mendoza is a better leader, or the leadership quality is there for him than it is for Ty Simpson, who has.
I'm gonna just say I think they got the same.
That and you finally have that one. I'm going with Mendoza on that one.
Okay.
I
mean, I get you.
You know what I mean?
I get it. It's a hard thing to grade for me. Like when we comparing and we don't like really know the guys.
Let's go back to the beginning of the pod. When you first met me, did you assume I was a good leader when we was doing our workouts?
No.
Right.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke.
I'm not.
It's how you. It's yeah. I say yeah.
Was it easy for you to buy into me trying to lead the workouts when you came around?
Yeah.
I feel like it's not something that you can just put on a facade about when it comes to leadership. Like, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm the second oldest of 14 siblings. So innately, I was born to be a leader.
What I think we should hear Ty talk too.
I mean,
have you heard him talk?
To him talk post game.
Okay. He's well then I trust you. I trust your opinion because I haven't heard Ty talk.
He's incredibly humble. He talk like he literally like he ain't gonna be no I'm seeking the glory situation. But then also his dad's a coach, a college coach too. So like he's brought up in a system of learning how to lead a team, and you know what I mean, like seeing what a leader is firsthand. Both of them are
right.
But I just think the energy around the quarterback, once you actually watch them on the field, how they celebrate with each other, how they celebrate each other's victories, is going to be the key indicator for who has the edge on leadership.
Okay.
Because even
you
in our preseason workouts, I'm pretty sure it was a lot of them guys that didn't buy in or wasn't rocking with me. But ultimately, I'm gonna lay into you if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. But also, I still want to have a good time. And some guys didn't like being laid into, so it didn't rub them the right way, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm not saying that's what they doing, but I mean, people thought, oh, that's this, but at the same time, I feel like they championship story and run the energy around their team. I probably feel like, and it's just an assumption, it was similar to what the Seahawks was. Oh, we ain't worried about all that noise. We just were focused on us, this, and the third. And Sam Darnold, the quarterback, the team bought into him. Indiana, Mendoza, they quarterback, the team bought into him, and that's just what I feel like. So,
I'm cool with it.
Mental toughness,
I like
poise. Again,
I'm gonna get at
I'm gonna go Mendoza.
I'm gonna go Mendoza right here too.
You got rocked. He said, "Ooh, I just got cracked." Came back in the game. 2 plays later, played the rest of the game. They got a ball. They got a they beat Ohio State. So, you know what I mean?
Now I do think Simpson he showed poise and mental toughness at times, but it wasn't.
For sure.
Yeah, it wasn't towards the level of how Mendoza did it. I mean, of course, like you said, the Miami game and the Ohio State game was his biggest features of showing both of those qualities. So
yeah, and I can't remember exactly. Like obviously, Ty showed up big in the Oklahoma game in the playoffs, but them last couple games at the end of the season, Oklahoma and Georgia, I don't think it was there. He made an error, and like I felt like the team got down. Right, if it wasn't going their way, it wasn't like they was trying to rally behind him or he was trying to rally the troops. Like it was like they were all out there just going through the motions and playing. But then now we're in the win and go home situation against Oklahoma. Hey, y'all gonna let us stick around, and we known to upset some people. So I think that's how that played out. But I didn't see it on the back end of the season. but they also say he was hurt. So, but being mentally tough. If you hurt, can you really go out here and get the job done? You might not be able to, but are you going to show that you hurt? So you know what I mean. Football IQ. I'm gonna go with Ty.
I think I'm gonna go with Ty too.
Yeah. The competitiveness. I'm gonna go Mendoza.
I'm gonna go Mendoza too.
So
now, when we saying like when we picking the person over the other person, I don't think that we are saying. Yeah, and it's also not like a long shot. Like we're not saying that like Mendoza. He's of course we both know he's more competitive than Ty, but Ty isn't. He's a competitive player, so we not finna just be like, yeah, Ty not competitive.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
We see it.
We're not saying it at all. All we saying is when we saw the instance where they had to be competitive, the moment was there for one and not for the other. You know what I mean? So it's just,
right.
But I mean, we gave anticipation and we gave arm talent, anticipation, athleticism, and mobility. And did you say
IQ?
Football IQ.
I gave processing to both.
We both said that, right? I said I wasn't gonna push back on. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah. Again, we got leadership, mental toughness, competitiveness, size and durability. Them the only ones that Mendoza has that's elevated above Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson has them, but those are the ones that we're giving Mendoza the nod on because his in those moments he showed it, or like obviously you can't show size and durability in a moment, but
right,
those things stand out, and they both have these traits. So if these things stand out more for another one, and we also give both of them, we're giving them this. The gap ain't that far, like Dan made it seem to be. And I mean,
I don't think he didn't. I think
said it's not even close.
No,
like we played a 51
to that
snippet of it, but it
was some.
We can watch offline.
It was some. Yeah.
I just think the comment.
It was the second thing that he said that wasn't close.
He said who had to carry more of a load or had to perform more for the team to be successful, and then it was I forget what the other point that he was trying to get at was, but I mean
I forgot that one too.
Ultimately, my thing is this: I feel like it was just pre-draft. Get people fired up, try to drop push for a higher draft picking for Ty Simpson or cause some pre-draft stir. But I feel like he who am I to call him out and say anything, right? He made it to the league. He played, granted, his biggest highlight is a blooper, but you know.
Yeah. But I mean, it's
one of those things where it's don't be we all watched with our eyes and saw this season, and we saw the head-to-head matchup. And I understand that Indiana had a better run game than Alabama, but also Mendoza ain't the one who went and recruited the line that he got or the running backs that they had. He did what he had with his situation. He made orange juice with the oranges that he had. You feel me? And they got a natty out of it. And for you to sit here and say Ty Simpson is clearly better than him, or to say he's still better than him, or it's not close, and their ability of who's going to be a good quarterback in the league, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he said it like that.
He said, all right. So he says he's not knocking Mendoza. He said he believes Mendoza is a good quarterback. It's just I feel like he's going at it as Ty Simpson has a higher ceiling than Mendoza, and I don't think that's fair. I don't think. That's just.
He could say that. That's just his opinion. So it's when we comparing the traits, you could technically say it, but if you can have merit behind saying it, then yes, you can say that.
Yeah, I just don't think it's merit behind him saying it though. Only thing I literally can't disagree on is the arm talent, the anticipation, and the football IQ. Like them the only two I legit can't. But that's also like what is Ty Simpson's big selling points in his scouting like report leading up to the draft, right? But again, they saying Mendoza is a safe prototypical quarterback. Like that's great. Who's drafting him? The Raiders and Tom Brady, the man who won 7 rings. So the idea of the idea of is like the ceiling. I don't know, man. I think Fernando Mendoza's ceiling is just as every bit as high, considering who he's going to be playing under. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, did you say safe?
They say
somewhere?
He's a prototypical safe like prospect.
I think that's more floor talk than ceiling talk.
What's the opposite of the ceiling?
When you say floor.
All right.
I'm saying that's more floor talk.
What I'm saying is
if you saying like if you saying that Ty has a higher ceiling, then of course it makes more sense if people saying he's a prototypical safe quarterback. So what you see is what you getting.
But I hear that, but I don't think that's even the case. I think he can still grow and develop even more. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I get that. But that's why I'm saying that's the more people saying safe. Safe is that's all floor. No what when we say ceiling, higher ceiling, we talking about
The
guys
potential
like
for growth.
and we talking about guys like Anthony Richardson and like all of who else? I'm trying to think of more guys who are ceiling guys, like a risk taker.
But they said Brock Purdy was a close, like that's who they were comparison to, like what a ceiling could be.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I hear you. I hear you, John. My thing, I think, sure, his build, everything about his resume makes him a safe pick. I think his ceiling could be crazy. I mean, again, one of the owners of the team is the greatest quarterback to play the game. He gonna come in on no BS, and he could be great, man. Obviously, they still gonna be young, still early on.
Both of these guys could be great.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. They both can be great.
I get the ceiling. I get what he mean by the ceiling.
I understand, like as you broke it down. I get it. I truly do. Yeah. I hear you. Get that safe word up out of here, then, because that's gonna make me mad, man.
You already said it.
Look.
Now I'm just, but those words, like I said, they like that's what like the floor mean, like the floor stuff get.
No,
those are like floor type words. It's like that's a safe pick. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this pick. Yeah. Stuff like that.
I hear that. I think but I mean like, and there's nothing wrong because like I said early on, I joked about it. We talked about how if the Cardinals needed a quarterback, they could possibly move up to take Dante Moore, pairing him with Marvin Harrison Jr. situation. But him being the number 2 quarterback come off the board, they project him into the Jets, which is still good. But I don't know, man. I don't even know where I'm getting at right now. It's fine. It's fine.
It's good, bro.
Let's get off this graphic, though, so we can go ahead and wrap it up, though. But
yes, sir.
Nah, man. I think again, like I got no say so in who is he to say this when he made it to the league. He gets paid millions to be an analyst and look at film and watch these guys and give his take on it. But I just think it was not crazy. It was I think it's a reach to say that Ty Simpson is the best quarterback in the class when they play head to head. Obviously, we talked about everything that goes around.
That's more team. That's a team. Exactly. I can't head to head that when
I hear that. In big moments, Mendoza did what he had to do. He did everything.
And Indiana did what they had to do.
he did everything he had to do to ensure that he was going to be the number 1 draft pick.
I agree with that. I'm just saying.
That's where I want to end it at. He did everything he had to do to prove.
But I can't explain what I.
No.
You can say head to head, but when you can't run the ball, the Joker had 30 some rushing yards, bro. I can't head to head it when you starting behind the sticks on third and 8, 3rd and 10 the whole game, and you don't have any passing lanes to throw to, bro. That's the fall of Alabama. Yeah, but I'm not finna compare nobody head to head off of that though.
I mean, I hear you, because their defense is also truly electric this year too. All I'm saying is,
heck yeah, the running back had 38 yards.
I'm not fault. I mean, it's not his fault that his team was as good as they was.
Yeah, but I'm not finna use no head to head.
Don't use a head to head. My point that I wanted to make is he did everything he needed to be considered the number 1 draft pick in this year's draft.
Yeah, and I agree with that.
Heisman, you win the Natty, and you throw 41 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Then that's enough. That's enough. You know what I mean? So
no cap though.
So not that they'll watch it. Hey man, stop with all that doo-doo. It's stinking up the room, Danny. You know what I mean? But but nah, you got anything for me, man?
Dan, work with your wording better.
Oh,
some of
that's a reference
some
to
of
the
his
Pat
stuff.
McAfee show.
Yeah.
I don't think, but that's the thing. I think it's just they had time to sit on it because again, he made that comment on Get Up. He went on First Take defending himself, and then when he got the Pat McAfee show,
the ESPN. Nah, bro, the first 8 minutes was BS from both of them. So I would have went on there and talked both of them down because they both wasn't saying nothing for real, bro. It was a whole bunch of BS that whole time. No, let me talk. Freaking his ESPN take was way prior to what he said. Those 52 seconds was way better after the fact when he was talking. It was way better. It actually sounded like a nuanced talk. Like it sounded like what he saw on tape. I don't know what they was talking about on that Pat McAfee jump, bro. That was some BS.
They was again because he made the argument for tape and traits or something like that, and it was the fact that they was like, well, he showed up in the big moments, and Dan was like, what big moments? And did you not watch this season? And they start calling out the games again. I'm not trying to get into that. What I'm saying is when he made his initial take about Ty being a better quarterback, he made it on Get Up. Then he also went on First Take and had this. Let me.
No, I don't know what
chronologically.
I don't know what Get Up is.
Oh, it's the show that comes on before First Take. It comes on from 8 to 10, and then
That's not the Pat McAfee show.
No, Pat McAfee comes on after First Take.
Oh, I saw that one. I didn't know what I thought the Get Up was the Pat McAfee.
No. So the way they all laid out is unsportsmanlike with Chris Canty, Get Up with Greeny and that whole crew, and then you got First Take, and then you get the Pat McAfee show. But Pat McAfee show finally got Dan on to had a conversation, but he had made the comments a week and a half ago or something like that. It was at a month out before the draft, a month and a half before the draft started when he made the comment. And then they finally got him on the show to talk about it. So it's one of those situations where also I saw they brought him on and he passed gas in his car and they laid into him about that too. So that showing him. But it was the comment itself, their debate. Yeah, you're right. He needed to figure out a way to articulate it better. But this was after he had already articulated it multiple times on different shows and sources, right? So this is them already watching what he said, and now they not letting him get what he wanted to get out. So I don't think, sure he can articulate it better, but I think it was one of them they ambushed him. But
I didn't like that segment. In my opinion, it really wasn't. It wasn't no constructive conversation, in my opinion.
I mean, and that might be true, but also his show has had a couple of episodes where they brought people on and the conversation didn't go too smooth.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, but that's the nature of the show. If you know you're going on Pat McAfee, you better be ready to fire back.
If Dan went on this show, he should have led with what I was saying about these traits. I'm saying he could have at least constructed an argument to make it seem like he was QB1 with the traits I just mentioned.
That's true.
But he didn't do that.
But you're sitting down at the laptop, at the desk, you feel me, or at your computer doing it. He was in his car.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in his car.
So, like, you can't respond. You know
I know telling where he came from.
Exactly. So, like, that's just what that was. But, I mean, again, like, my only qualms with it was, like, I don't, like we said, I don't think it's so far apart that they're not even close. I think it's closer. The gap between them is way closer, as we talked about. I think Mendoza did everything he needed to get to the number 1 draft pick. I think Ty gonna be the next number 2 quarterback off the board, considering this whole class of quarterbacks were very underwhelming. You said it before. We don't think it's gonna be as good a draft class. It is what it is. The defense is gonna be the money of this draft, so it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we went a little bit longer than anticipated. No biggie.
Heck yeah.
Nah, I'm cool. What you got for me? Go ahead and say
cool
something.
too, bro.
I said go ahead and say something. I was about to make a little snappy little comment, but you know, I'm all right.
Nah, I'm good. It was good talk, good convo.
Cool. Well then, this has been the Crown School Podcast. It's your host, Kel.
It's your boy Johnny Boy.
Sorry for the little rant, for the little banter. Just keep locking in with us. We're gonna try to be more active on our new social media pages, trying to get content out, trying to make sure that we actually are diligent about what we're putting out and diligent in the research and the talking points that we have. We have been trying to be diligent previously, obviously, but we're gonna try to be more out there on social media as well, so we can attract more people to the page. So if you're still watching with us, tell your friends about it. You know, come on over. We try to have a good time. We try to keep it laughing. We try to have it not so manly talk about football, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Also,
there might
go ahead.
There might be a time where we get passionate.
We might get a little passionate, you know, like he get my blood boiling, and he lucky that he enjoys it. Cartoon knots on top of his dome. But also, March Madness tournament kicked back off tonight, so I'm finna go watch my boy. We play tomorrow, so I can't really say. But I'm like, of the Sweet 16 teams, one bracket I got 3 wrong. Like I got 13 teams right in the Sweet 16 with the guys, and I think I got 14 or 12 with the girls. So I'm doing pretty nice.
I think I got 2 wrong in the Sweet 16.
Really?
I think so.
I
gotta look though. If it's not 2, then it's 3.
He was so mad because she almost made it through the first round of the women's bracket. She was ranked number 1. She was ranked number 1, and then out of all the brackets, who was it? Was it Virginia? Yeah, Virginia cracked the bracket.
Oh my gosh!
They won. She had
freaking Virginia, man.
She had them losing, and they won. So yeah, that hurt them. But
freaking Virginia.
Hey man, if you ain't did it today, find your neighborhood short person and give him a hug. John, I love you, my boy.
I love you too, bro.
All right, now y'all be easy.
Keep on cramming, y'all, boy.
Man.
At the record center.